Hello, mic check. This is the first of many stories from Uno. Let me get some music going. Let me give you the classic one that I love so much. Whenever you're ready, sir.
Oh, well. How do I go into the story? Well, the story goes, I think this was like 90, it's gotta be like 94, 95. It's around the time I had my dreads still. And I was doing what I do. Running them up, committing crime, robbing and stealing. But I always worked. So I used to work McDonald's or Taco Bell jobs because I know I could take those jobs, work them, if I had warrants, which I did. But there's like a good 2 to 3 month time period to where people find out if you got a warrant or not. Now, this story pertains around the time I was working at McDonald's. And this is around the time when I got chased in Hamden. I believe you know about that story.
The backyard?
No.
Ended up in like the garage.
When I got away from police on a bus.
I didn't.
That's another story.
That
but this all ties into that. But working at McDonald's, I was working there and it was managed by Latin King. He was the head of a Latin King. His name was King. I want to say his name, but I'm gonna say King Jose. He was a real good person with me, you know, he was cool and shit. Yeah, the thing was, the way we and him clicked up is because he had problems that would come to the job regularly, and I was the type of person that would just clock out and go outside and handle it. Hands-on type shit. So I guess when I was going through all my shit, I was getting these warrants from New Haven and Hamden and shit, and I guess the police was looking for me. And I had warrants in New Haven County, I had warrants in Hamden. So I was working in McDonald's on Fox and Boulevard first, right? So one week, I guess the police that came in looking for me. So fucking King Jose, whatever, he comes, he says, yo, my nigga, not for nothing, but police is here looking for you, got warrants and shit. So what we gonna do, we gonna send you to the other McDonald's in Hamden. And I was like, yo, that's Gucci because, you know, I can still work. And, you know, still be in trouble, whatever. But I knew it was only time before I get caught, but at the same time, I had to work because selling drugs and stealing cars wasn't really lucrative. So I have subsidized money, man. You know what I'm saying? The thing is this. So, boom, I go to Hamden. He moves me to Hamden. So I'm working there. Now, everyone in Hamden, because it's like, they're all like LK and they're all like cool and they all family. So they know the situation. All right? So 2 weeks working in the Hamden one, Hamden police come there looking for me. So they call me up, yo, don't come in. Police are here looking for you. So now I'm thinking like, holy shit, how the fuck do I have Hamden warrants? But I forgot that I had some shit in Meriden, and Meriden is tied with Hamden. Because if you do some shit in Hamden, you go to Meriden Court. It's like if you get arrested in West Haven, you go to Bridgeport Court. It's different counties. So that's how that shit turned out. So I was just piggybacking the jobs until eventually I got caught. And I would do that every other fucking job. I was working at Taco Bell, I had warrants. Because I was at the fucking halfway house, and I stopped going to the halfway house, I just went AWOL, but I was still working because I had to get money. So my thing is this, if you have a fucking license or ID, then you can work. You just gotta know when the hit and move, you know? It's kind of like child support. You gotta know when. No, for real.
Nah, but you know what?
Real shit, because
no, you're right. It is like child support.
It is because you gotta. It's a grace period, just like with insurance, just like with registration. You have a grace period. Be mindful of that grace period and just touch and go. Because once I see my shit getting garnished, I'm like, yo, time to get another job, and I be out.